Are you noticing the need to step beyond the boundaries and expectations of society? This Reiki energy healing is meant to support you during the Scorpio new moon, so tune in. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name's Fola, and here on Deep Mind Squared, we talk all things magical practices and altered states. And in today's video, I'm here to share with you another Reiki energy healing as we enter into the Scorpio new moon. It is already happening, and there's so much juicy energy around it. Super excited, and I've been noticing the themes. That theme of rebirthing. What new views and beliefs are wanting to come forward? I've been noticing this need to really evaluate what I've been told, what is good or bad, and what's going to take me moving forward. So if this is something that you're tuning into lately, you're kind of be putting yourself at this crossroads, and now you have a decision to make. I hope that this energy healing will support you. And if you are interested in receiving some intuitive guidance along the way, at the end we'll be sharing the intuitive card reading for the membership portal. You can join by clicking the button below. So as with all our Reiki energy healings, know that there's nothing that you need to do or be in order to receive this energy. And your experience of it may vary. You might notice different tingling or sensations, heat or cold. You may fall asleep. That's all okay. Allow yourself to come to a comfortable position, whether you're sitting or lying down, and tune into yourself as that energy is beginning to flow to you now. And we tap into that scorpion energy, this new moon, that darkness that can come and bring new birth. Just allowing yourself to receive, knowing that you deserve it. Opening up your heart, knowing that you deserve to have anything and everything that you would like to manifest on this physical plane now. Scorpion isn't judged for its stinger or how it is to protect itself. So why are you judging yourself for how you were born, how you've been raised to be? Just know that you don't have to be, in this place of fear or criticism. That you are beautifully made, created to be here in the image of God, the divine, great spirit. Opening up in the root space. Maybe it's in the knees for some of you. Just clearing anything there that may be holding you, especially from an ancestral place, that blood lineage, etc. Maybe holding you from having any emotional stability, okay, in your decisions or in your truth, your personal truth. Many times when we are raised in a place where it's very traumatic, that ability to trust your own truth, your own instincts, your intuition, or to make decisions for yourself can be kind of thrown off because you're so used to people pleasing. So just supporting and releasing anything around that here now. True, and what about that may not be so true? What could be the opposite of it that you can start to be like, maybe there's some other possibility here. And that could be the thing that's holding you from the next step. Whatever that next step is towards whatever that manifestation or goal or experience of your life is meant to be forward. Allow yourself to see this here. Lift the veil in anything that might be holding you from seeing it. The great subconscious and conscious mind. Be our friend and our enemy. So taking a deep breath in here into the lungs, the belly. Thanking that self, that body for receiving, for the new moon, for gifting. Knowing that you can come back to this session as many times as you feel called until the next moon in a couple weeks. Seeing what manifests, what beliefs and views are shifting for you in the next 2 weeks. And we're going to tune into some cards and some runes here for the membership portal. So if you would like to see that, you can click that button to join below, and I will see you. And if not, until the next time, folks, take care. Welcome, welcome, members. We are going to pull some cards, possibly some runes here. Let's see, what is the energy for this new moon that it has for us, a Scorpio new moon? We're going to start with a chakra card, something that, you know, us as a collective, what do we want to perhaps focus on? Something that may be an area of development in this next couple of weeks. And so we have the isolation card. We have this card of the throat chakra, this energy of blue. You know, what does that necessarily mean for you to be in isolation? Something that sometimes can show up is that we create isolation from others because of past traumas, because of past experiences that weren't the most bright or light or exciting. And so, you know, we can operate from that place of not being close to people, not deciding to engage with others. And, you know, that's okay. It has its time and its place. And yet also, as part of the wellness of the vagus nerve of the body, it's important to remember that heart-to-heart connections. Putting yourself out there can actually be of benefit. And I get the sense with this being the throat chakra that there's a bit of this fear of being heard, of being seen, of expressing yourself because of whatever past experiences have happened to you. So we have the health card here. It says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay, so how is it that you can still maintain a sense of your own self-expression and confidence in who you are, balancing it with being around people and not being around people, and honor your actual body, okay? Because that's the vehicle, that vessel that gets you around. It's, you know, interestingly enough, we have this being here. Like, to me, it looks like a book. It's just this like blob of blue. And it's holding a ticket of some form. It's like an invitation, and there is the suit. It's like this physical representation of who you are. So how is it that you're even adorning your physical body this week, you know, so that you can show up in that truest self-expression of who you be, okay? When we can play around with that, we can find that the vitality of the body and of the mind can be heightened, okay? So what is it that wants you to call to that? You know, like, so many different ways in which we each personally find value or excitement in our appearance. And if you are experiencing any health difficulties this week, there's all the cards falling out now. If you are experiencing any health difficulties this week, I want to invite you, pick up these cards. I want to invite you to really check in. How is it that perhaps you are not speaking, okay? If it's something in like the throat space, thyroid related, or sore throat, laryngitis, whatever it could be, there might be something around that there for you, okay? So a few of the tarot cards that came up, the 8 of Pentacles or discs, as well as the 3 of discs, okay? And then we also have the Knight of Wands, which I'll show you in a moment here. That one kind of fell out. The cards were on the floor. That one was still face down, so pick that one up. And so what are these pieces? Yeah, it's interesting because I'm seeing this card here, this 8 of discs, and this is the person who has been at work. They have been isolated, doing their work personally, like internal personal work or development, as well as preparing for the world and what it is that they want to bring forward, like their purpose, their great work, however it might be. And here in the 3 of discs, we have these individuals going out and having to work with someone else. So what collaboration also wants to come forward? And I think too, like, you know, just looking at how these people are dressed for the work. We have like a monk kind of being there. Like you see a monk based on, you see the hairstyle, you know, or that like weird bald top and like the hair around, wearing the robe, you know? It's like, oh, I know who that is. I see this mason here with an apron. It's like, oh, this. So again, something about this presentation as you go out to show your vessel, to express yourself, and then to now move from this isolation of you building and preparing to now, okay, how am I going to be and who do I want to bring forward? Because how we dress, how we present ourselves is also going to draw certain people to us, okay? And that's something that's really important here, I feel, as well. And then we have the Knight of Wands, that energy of like kind of the go-getter is how I'm feeling or seeing this at this point. How can you go and get it while still honoring your body? Balancing time. If some of you are feeling like you're not getting enough sleep, then this could be a huge part. If it's not eating well or caring for your body, you know, something that's been showing up for myself is that desire to like want to detox and really clear like the liver and all that stuff. So if these are things you haven't done yet, then perhaps it's time to find a way for you to do that and to allow that expression. Like, you know, we're wanting to kind of open up this channel that moves from the root to the crown. I'm really feeling it though, also coming through the throat, coming through the mouth, allowing you to express through voice, through sound, through vibration, however that might be for you, okay? I'm gonna pull an Angel of Abundance card. The runes aren't really calling for some reason today, so that's totally okay. You know, let me know in the comments too if this is resonating with you. Where is it that you feel like you're being called or pulled this week or the next couple weeks as we are in this Scorpio new moon energy in the next day or two here? And just recognize the power that you hold, okay? You can also hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. And yeah, looking forward to connecting more. We have the Angels of Abundance card here, Bountiful Nature. And it says, spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Ooh, that's nice. So what is calling you today to focus your time and energy? And can you spend this time in nature? Can you connect to the trees? However it is, even if it means you sitting and looking at images of trees, okay? Or forests, or a video about hiking, I'm not sure. However, if you can't get outside, There are options, you know, that you can do. And pull that energy for yourself. Remember, there can be a lot of healing within that. And witnessing nature as that full expression of creation. No bounds, right? It just like does what it needs to do. No excuses, it's unapologetic, and it expresses, and there's a lot of power within that, especially as you continue to take that action forward, to create, you know, your purpose here on this planet, to walk out your great work. So taking a deep breath in and just holding you all up, those prayers, those desires, those wishes that you hold in your heart. Recognizing that the angels and spirit can support you in so many ways, and it comes through the physical world too, through people, through opportunities. So say yes, stop saying no, be willing to receive it. And the Scorpio new moon is going to be a powerful time for you to tap into that. Whew. Thank you, Spirit. And so until the next time, folks, I will see you again soon.